Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. First of all, I apologize for the poor lighting, but it has been a long day, but a good day. So I did my US Open qualifier today at DC Ranch in Arizona, and although I did not qualify, so unfortunately the dream is over. I will not be at Torrey Pines. I won't be lifting the jug. But for someone who hasn't played an event, so like I put up on Instagram, I haven't played a proper professional event for 18 months, but the one I played 18 months ago was the only one I played that year, so I did pretty good. Shot one over. I actually got where I needed to get, so it looked like 2 under par got into a playoff. And through 11 holes, I was 2 under par. Not going to bore you, I'm not going to be that guy and talk you through every shot, but they had converted the first hole, instead of playing off the back tees, they came one forward, so the hole was 490 yards, but they changed it from a par 5 into a par 4. I hit a great drive. We kind of got a little confused with the second shot, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was like 180, like uphill a bit. We couldn't quite work out where the wind was. In Arizona, the ball's been traveling so far. And kind of didn't really make a committed swing. Hit it in the bunker on the right, like short right. Hit it into the next bunker.
But it was a long bunker shot though. That first one that you had?
Yeah, it was exactly what you wouldn't want on the first hole.
Yeah.
Anytime, let alone playing in an event. No green to work with. I short-sided myself. It was probably 50, 60 yards. Yeah. If you thin it, it's gone. So I didn't thin it. I fatted it into the next bunker. Felt really nervous. If this isn't a definition of golf, I don't know what is. Really hit a good drive off the first. Obviously was a little nervous, but was just so happy, like walking off the tee. I felt
it was such a good drive.
Yeah, I felt 15 feet tall. I'm like walking down like this is going to be a great day, and next thing you know, I'm standing over the second bunker shot. That one I'm not feeling particularly good about. I then knife it.
Yeah, which I'm sitting there thinking, oh, it's good, Steve's great at bunkers, and then all of a sudden I see first one stay in, second one go over the green.
Yeah.
And that you had to make that for 4, so I'm freaking out at this point.
Yeah, and then I basically make a 25 footer for bogey, and then 3-4 holes later I'm leading the group.
Yeah.
You know, which really you were looking like it could have been day over before it started. Then played really, really nicely. Had Megan caddying. If you're not aware, Megan is a putting specialist. She does aim points, so she did all of my reads. One in particular, I was arguing with her. I don't think you're right, and I basically went, well, I'll just do what you said, and then hold it from 30 feet, which was great. You know, made the money I spent on you worthwhile. You know, Megan was getting 75% of all of my winnings. Very good deal. Nah. So yeah, and then the thing is with DC Ranch, I got it, I played 10, I made a YouTube par. I made a YouTube par. I just 9, I just missed a 2-footer. I hit it to 90 feet, rolled it up to 2 feet. Brain kind of switched on. I was thinking mechanics a little too much. Missed the putt, so 1 under through 9.
Yeah, that one hurt.
Yeah.
That one definitely hurt.
Felt good on 10.
Wait, you gotta go back to the eagle.
Oh yeah, I chipped in on 8 for eagle. I'll put the score up. I'm not going to talk through everything. So,
anyways, the eagle was amazing.
Yeah, so then 10 hit it in the junk, just like only real horrendous swing of the day. But then it's like this inbounds. Literally, it's 6 inches inbounds. The USGA official comes over to confirm it. There's then an electrical box, which is for like the house that I basically hit it next to, which was a free drop. Take the drop. I thought I got lucky. We thought it was going to roll away, but the ball stops, and I'm like, and the the official's like, "Oh, we'll see you. I wouldn't want to be here. Wouldn't want to be here." Yeah. And I just had a little hold my beer moment. Kind of hacked it. You live in the jungle when you look at a bush and you know a golf ball can get through that bush. So kind of get it out to 45 yards, then hit this little spinner into like 3 feet, have a tap in for par, birdie, and then the DC Ranch has a weird few holes. Nice holes.
Yeah, they're really pretty. Like you go up and you like very scenic.
Yeah.
No shuttle on that one for you guys, though.
No shuttle. It straight up.
So yeah, he did have to walk the whole day.
And like to put it into context, one of the holes downhill, 450 yards. I hit hybrid 70 yards short of the green.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
So, and it chased all the way down. The 270 yard hole up, bunkers dotted around. I really was trying to play it sensibly and ended up having to hold a 7-footer for bogey. And then talking about the hole down the hill, I hit a 70 yarder that looked like it was going to jump. I was trying to like skip it up the slope. It stayed on the slope. I got far too aggressive. Basically tried to hole one when I shouldn't have. It rolled past. I 3-putted. Played the little hard holes up the top in 2 over. Another day you play them in 1 under, and I would have come out 3 under, and now I just need to keep going. But
well, like your round, it wasn't one of those like, oh, it should have been, could have been. Like you really had so many, like this could have gone the other way so easily.
Yeah, missed a couple 6-footers, didn't I? Coming in, but I had one of those days. I hold 2 or 3 putts I probably shouldn't have held, and then I missed 4 or 5 I probably could have.
Really good putts today.
Yeah, but I was just the things that I was pleased about was. I felt good. I did a lot of the build up to these events or this event. Didn't have time to do much practice. I did a lot of mental work, both with some of the stuff that I do. I did release work. One thing that I can have a problem with playing in events is thinking how I'm going to be judged. You know, with the YouTube, it's kind of the social media.
Yeah, it's vulnerable. You're putting yourself out there.
Yeah, and you know, I would have looked a bit of a jackass, really. You know, an elite coach goes out to play. You know, I've got all the members know that I'm playing. All of the social media. If I go out there and shoot hundreds, you know, it kind of lowers your stock as a coach almost. I think it's why a lot of people don't play when they're coaching.
Oh yeah.
But I did a lot of release work. Kyle at Mental Golf Type helped me. He helped me understand the best formula for me, like the best way of thinking for me on the course. And then I did a lot of my own psychological stuff off the course. And I felt really good on the range as well. Mm-hmm. Something that used to happen to me at events is I would get to the range and almost think probability, you know, like I'm 1 of 100, what's the likelihood of winning? I kind of would lose the confidence that I maybe had the day before when I was like leading into the event. Didn't have that today. Felt very calm. Used to get very irritated on the course, especially with bad shots. So like me and Megan, husband and wife, caddying, no arguments all day.
That's huge for us.
If that's not a win, you know,
huge.
I just felt nice and relaxed. I think it's I call it the fear. You might call it baggage. You know, previous experiences. I think in golf it can really get on top of you. I tried really hard to try and get rid of that, and I think I did a pretty good job. And no, I was happy. I was happy with the performance. I definitely could have qualified. Definitely, 100%. You know, it wasn't this was as good as I could have done it.
And you had so many birdie opportunities that just like, I mean, and then a couple just like
I did, yeah,
little mistakes that ended up costing you.
Yeah, and
But
I had 4 or 5 holes in a row where I kind of hit it between 10 and 15 feet.
yeah.
And could have
Yeah.
all of those could have, another day all of those go in, on other days they all miss. Hit one on the par 3, didn't I? It's just like such a good putt and it kind of missed and
It like went around the cup.
yeah, finishes like 3 inches behind the hole. Like you could never do it if you
But
tried.
I thought the way you struck the ball was great. Short game was really good. I mean, you had a lot of good things going on.
It was
But biggest thing, and from like my side watching you, was mental. Like, just you were composed the whole time. You were like super gritty. You just stayed in whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That means a lot.
that's the biggest compliment I can give you, really.
And it was good that I was very fortunate. I got to play so much golf when I was out here in Arizona. Quite a few days we played 36 holes.
Yeah.
You know, we got to play some great courses with some great people, and it showed. Just playing really helped. My body held up really well. I not even just the weight. I know I've lost weight this year, but not even put the weight loss to one side. The last few years I've been having, I'll play 2 or 3 days in a row and then I really don't feel like I can swing anymore. You know, back in particular gets very tight. I didn't have any of that. We did a little bit of stretching. We did proper athlete last night. I was in the steam room, then I was there. I had an ice bath. You know, I did it. Kind of did everything that I could do. And I kind of feel like my golf is back where it should be. I'd like to think I can maintain and grow from here. Like we had a crazy busy season. I couldn't be more grateful for the amount of lessons that we were able to give. Oh, they're on to me. Yeah, but I couldn't be more grateful for that. But what it did mean is there was very minimal practice.
Yeah.
I think I practiced smart. Use some good drills. I had a great, didn't feel great at the time, but I was playing really nicely, and then a couple days ago I had just a complete blowout. Looked like I'd never played.
A couple days ago, I had never seen you play golf like that before. I was actually kind of worried.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking like, oh my gosh, is he like so much in his head now that he's not gonna, like seeing how you played today after recovering from 2 days ago, I didn't know what was gonna happen.
And I was lucky. I went back. So I was lucky we played 36 holes. So I think I parred the last, or played level par for the last 12 holes of that round. I think I was like 7 over through 7. So I kind of got it back. I got back into the process.
Yeah.
And I'd done a lot of visualization work. So I kind of got back into the flow of that. And then Kyle texting with him afterwards. Basically I went, and I think a lot of people can relate to this. If you're somebody that should be thinking more about the ball than the mechanics, when you get stressed, you'll probably start picking your swing apart. And I think that's what had happened. I was getting quite close to the event. I started picking my swing apart. I started trying to find a swing thought that I could take into the competition, and then started really just
searching.
And Kyle was it didn't text a great deal, but sometimes you don't. You know, a few lines here and there can be the difference. And I said, look, I think it's because I'm getting close to the event. And he said, yeah, it's stress. You know, when you're stressed, you'll start to do that. So it was quite nice having an understanding of why that had happened.
Yeah.
And I know Carl's a big proponent of that. Is like once you understand it, you can deal with it.
Yeah.
The drill that I've been doing, the spoon drill. If you haven't seen that video, it's on the channel. The spoon drill that I've been doing, I did that on the range. Found the nice sensation I could use. And I, removed the spoon and then kind of get a nice sensation. And took it to the course, and it was great. But sometimes, if you don't have chance to practice, and I've got a big event coming up, I think sometimes it's better to just get 7 holes in, 9 holes in of an evening and try and do that 3 or 4 times rather than trying to like cram on the range.
You definitely did a lot more playing this
Yeah.
week than just full on practice sessions, which is great.
Yeah, so all in all, really good experience.
It was great, yeah.
I was really pleased, and like I said in the...
You definitely belonged out there.
Yeah, thank you. You make it sound like we weren't thinking that I belonged prior to me playing today. But no, I think it was nice that I put myself out there. Golf and playing golf means the world to me. You know, so obviously coaching is like the essence of what I do. But you know, there's still Steve the coach, and then Steve the golfer. You know, and Steve the golfer doesn't tend to get to come out very often. Physically and / mentally, I don't think Steve the golfer has been anywhere near where it should be. Not only to play in events, but to actually build and grow. So I feel like, if nothing else, I'm now on a safe island where I can start growing, and it was just great to be out there. And Arizona Golf Association is it's the best run event that I've ever been a part of.
It was so professionally done, and there's this whole special vibe there. It was great.
It was just little things like there was all the car park had the players' names out. You know, you went to your parking spot. You know, when you went on the range, they put your name there. You know, just little things like that. They had water and Gatorade out. You know,
DC Ranch, yeah, they were amazing.
Yeah, DC Ranch
it was just such hospitable hosts, and
it was great. Like I said, it was just awesome.
Top notch.
Yeah,
perfect.
And I've loved Arizona, so we head back tomorrow, back to Florida. But I do have a few other projects. Lots of projects coming up. So Steve the golfer has been fulfilled. Steve the coach will be back as of Wednesday. Tomorrow's a travel day. As always, thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this series. So I know there's been a few videos. I hope you have watched them and enjoyed them. And as always, thank you. Stay happy, stay safe, and I hope to catch you soon.